Welcome back to our channel. And today we're going to be working with actually an experiment, an art experiment. And we're going to mix a little bit of science and art, and we're going to work with watercolors. And it's actually going to be really cool. And it's very simple and very easy. We are going to use watercolors and oil to see how they mix. They actually don't mix. So let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, before we start, let me tell you why it won't mix. Because oil and water, when you put them together, they separate each other. I'm gonna show you here a picture. Yes, they separate, you see? On the bottom and on the top, you're gonna see the difference. Both liquids separated because they don't mix. So with our project today, we're gonna put watercolor and we're gonna put all those colors that we like and we're gonna mix them all. And then we're gonna put a little bit of drops of oil, of vegetable oil, the oil that mom or dad used in the kitchen to cook. And we're just gonna let drop a little bit of oil drops and let's see how they look and how they are gonna mark the paper. At the beginning you won't see like they are very, like you won't see them at all, how it has happened before, but when it dries you can see it a little bit. On my work, I think you won't see it like very clearly, but at least in the process you're gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna show you how it looks. I'm gonna show you like a close-up of how it looks. Okay, now let's go to our project. Okay, so since today our topic is watercolors, I'm gonna show you some things you can actually do with watercolors. You can make some fruits as I have here, some cute fruits using the watercolor technique. You can make some doors that you see outside and you like. You can make as well some collage, and you can just color different papers, cut them, and just make a beautiful collage. You can draw and paint scenes of your favorite adventures you maybe saw in a movie, or you can create your own. And you can experiment as well with color and light. Obviously, these are made by teacher Mariú, so that's why they're a little bit more complicated, but you can make your own versions and your own creations. Okay, so for today, the materials we're gonna be using are simple. We're gonna use this watercolor paper. It doesn't have to be this one. This is the brand I use. I can buy it in the local store, and it's really good. It's actually really good. So we're gonna be using one of these. We're gonna be using liquid watercolors for this. This is an example. This is color purple, and it has actually a little bit of glitter. I think you can actually see it there. It has glitter. And we're gonna be using only 3 colors today for this video. And maybe if you want to, you can have paintbrush. If you don't want to just drop the paint as we're gonna do, I'm gonna do both versions of it. We're gonna cut. ¿Cómo se dice gotero en inglés? Se me olvidó. Bueno. We're gonna drop the oil we're gonna use with this. And of course, we're gonna use our oil, like cooking oil. Here I have a little bit here. That's it, so we're gonna start. Perfect, so now we are going to start. I'm gonna choose first the yellow one here. And I'm gonna put, maybe, I'm gonna mix it because the glitter is in the bottom. And some people just drop it like this. But I'm just gonna maybe make some spots. I'm gonna color some spaces with the mixture. Maybe I can mix a little bit. For this you can add water if you want to, if you don't have liquid watercolors. I have it here in my plate. You can have it in a cup as well. But since it's just a little bit so it will mix, it's totally fine. So I'm gonna add a little bit of green now. This is another paintbrush, obviously. You need to have that in mind. Look how it mixes with the water. And I have always to clean my brush if I'm gonna use the same brush or another color. But here I just want to mix it a little bit, and I want my paper to look like very pigmented with a lot of color. Maybe I can just add a drop of water. I don't want everything like that green. So I'm gonna leave this one here. And I'm gonna take another one. It doesn't matter if the water is green. I'm gonna take another one. I'm gonna put now a little bit of purple into my mix. Because we're gonna make, remember, an experiment. Okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna take my droplet and I'm gonna take some oil and I'm gonna drop it to see how it behaves. You're gonna see, can you see that, like those little white lines? Those little white circles? That happens because the painting is repelling the oil. It actually, you can see it more like in these areas, in the dark areas. I'm gonna drop a little bit more. I recommend you that you do it with like dark colors like the green and the purple so you can see the effect of the oil. Because if you, I'm gonna put it here on yellow and you won't actually see it. And this will be very visible in the end when it's dry. So you're gonna drop your oil. Like, can you see it here? Can you see it there? Just gonna keep on dropping more oil. Do you see that? Because the water with the oil doesn't mix, so that's why it's having like some bubbles. Look here. You see? Yeah, so cool. Now I'm gonna show you like a close-up of this. So now you can actually see like the droplets there of oil. Let me show you. There it is. Can you see them? When it gets dry, it's gonna look lighter. Look at these droplets. Can you see them here? Okay, so we're gonna actually wait for this to dry, and I'm gonna show you as soon as it's dry in a few hours. Okay, so as you can see here, actually it doesn't look like the droplets. I let it dry overnight, but you can see like some lighter spaces, like here. You see? You can see actually where the drops were, like in this green part, and it actually makes a really nice effect. you don't see the circles of the drops, but you can actually see like some texture in it, and the glitter, of course. So you can make maybe some flowers out of this for summer, or some cool collage. Even like that, it looks awesome. So I hope you like the activity. And even though it was very simple, it was just an experiment for the week, and I hope you can share this as well. See you next class.